Hello. Today we are going to discuss severity versus priority. So this is the very important topic as a tester. Whenever you are going to raise, by that time you have to mention the severity and priority along with the bug. So without severity and priority, you cannot raise the bug. And second thing is, this is the most important question for an interview perspective as well. So let's understand severity versus priority after a small intro.
Camera rolling, action.
First thing is, what is a severity? So severity means whatever bugs you have found. So we need to measure based on some status or criteria how that bug is going to impact on a product. And priority means how soon you can fix that particular bugs. Severe means how critical or how blocker that bug is, or priority means how soon we are going to fix. Let's understand proper definitions. Severity is defined as the extent to which particular defect can create an impact on a software. Severity is a parameter to denote the implementation and the impact of the defect on a functionality of a software. And priority means priority is defined as a parameter that decides the order in which defect should be fixed. Next difference is, severity means how severe defect is affecting to the functionality, and priority means how fast defect has to be fixed. Now there is another difference. Severity is related to the quality standards. So for example, we based on the different quality standards or based on the functionality, we are going to describe how functionality is important, and based on that we are going to mention that is a blocker, critical, or trivial or minor. The thing is, now when you are going to test terms and conditions and it is not displaying that, we cannot say that bug is a critical or blocker bug, because at the last point we are going to work on the terms and condition, and that is simply a booklet kind of thing. Priority is related to scheduling to resolve the problem, how soon we are going to fix any problem. So based on that we have to schedule that particular defect. Next is a test engineer is going to decide the severity of the defect. Now the thing is, whenever we are going to raise the bug in Jira or wherever we are going to raise, by that time there is a one field and we have to define the status, which is critical, blocker, minor, and priority. Ideally project manager or project business guys or manager will going to decide the priority. But in real time, whenever we are going to raise a defect, by the time in Jira we will get the status of priority and severity both. As per test engineer itself, it is going to decide the priority and severity. Later on what happens in Scrum meeting or bug triage meeting, they will prioritize some bug and they will deprioritize some bug. So for example, I am working on a functionality, and a functionality is not we are not going to release coming future or upcoming 10 or 15 days. So what they can do, they will deprioritize that particular bug. So for example, as of now, tester, as per me, that bug is a high priority, but we are not going to release that product with that particular functionality. We can deprioritize that bug. So manager will make it too high to a low, and sometimes what happen, few low priority or low severity bugs also they will make as a high or blocker. Why? Because they are going to launch the product with that particular functionality. So this point we need to keep in mind. So that is not a particular standard as what happens in real-time scenario. As a tester, we are considering that bug is a critical, but as a developer perspective, they are thinking that bug is a major or that bug has low priority. And from business guy or project manager, they have different analysis. They can also go with the tester or they can also go with the developer. So it depends. If you are giving the wrong priority or wrong severity, it doesn't matter. But make sure if you have encountered any bug and that bug has low priority, then you cannot make it as blocker, but low priority you can consider as a major. That can be considered, but you cannot make blocker to low or low to blocker. That much difference is not acceptable. Later on, severity means its value doesn't change and priority value keep changing at a time. So I said project manager can decide the priority and severity, but bug severity will not going to change. They are not going to change the severity of the bug. Later on, there are different types of the severity and different types of the priority. So in severity, we can have different status: blocker, critical, major, minor, and trivial. And for priority, it is high, medium, and low. So these are standard statuses. But in real time, they will change, or they whatever they are configured in the they have configured in the Jira. We have to decide from that. In few companies, or maybe in your company only, there will be, for severity, there are only 3 status, like blocker, critical, and major, or minor, 4 status. And priority, sometimes they are going to define as a P1, P2, P3, or P0, P1, P2, or in some companies high, medium, low. So it depends on the how we are going to call. Now we will see few examples of the bugs. So in company, especially for experienced people, they will give you a scenario and they will ask you, can you tell me what will be the severity and priority of this bug, or what can be the priority of this particular bug? They will put you in some condition. So here, the top notch question: what can be the low severity and high priority defect? So low severity means bug is not going to impact on a product or not going to impact on a business. But high priority means still bug is not going to impact on a product, but still we have to fix that particular bug. So which can be that scenario? For example, let's say you are going to launch Flipkart or Facebook, and your brand logo, Facebook logo or Flipkart logo, is not visible at all at the home page. So that is not going to impact on a business, or company Flipkart or Facebook is not going to lose the business. So we can say severity is low or trivial, but we have to fix as soon as possible, because it is going to hamper a brand name. Because have you ever seen any application without the logo? So it is going to hamper on a brand name. So this bug we can say this bug has a high priority and low severity. Later on, there are few bugs like high severity and low priority. For example, Flipkart is going to launch application, and in particular mobile phone application is going to crash. User is not able to log in. So let's say we are living in a current era. Most of the people are using the iPhone 7, iPhone 8, iPhone 11, iPhone 12, but few people, let's say 0.1% people are using the iPhone 5. And in iPhone 5, application is crashing while logging to the application. So we can say for particular limited set of the user, we are not going to do the major changes or major enhancement. So we can consider at that stage severity is still high, but we are going with the low priority, because we are not, instead of 0.1%, we are going to keep in mind 99.9% people or end users. So this is why we can say this is the high priority, high severity and low priority bug. Now there are some cases, mostly this question can be asked in the interview. They will give you the different functionalities, and the same functionality has different severity and priority. So let's take an example. For example, we are going to log in into a Twitter. So in Twitter, login functionality itself, it is not working. So what can we say? High severity or blocker and high priority. But compared to the Twitter, in Flipkart, we are going to launch a first time, and login or login functionality is not working. So what can be the severity and priority? I can say, as per my understanding or my analysis, that bug is not a blocker bug. In Twitter, it is a blocker, but in Flipkart, it can be a critical bug or major bug, and priority will be high. In Twitter also priority high, and Flipkart also priority can be high. But why severity is a critical instead of the blocker? Still login is not working. Just think, if login is not working in the Twitter, we cannot do anything. End user will get blocked from that time. But in Flipkart, if login is not working, then we can explore the entire application. User can go through the product without login. Also, we can analyze the product. We will do everything except order. We cannot order the product. Otherwise, we can search any product. We can do many things without login as well. So we can say that is a critical bug. But still, severity and priority based on the product knowledge, understanding, or many factors. There are many factors affecting. So I hope everything is clear. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will be happy to answer. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Pandu Testers. Thank you so much.